question.
Hey.
Cal, the way they shot threes, I think it's the they've made all year. Was that you? Was that them? A combination of both?
Probably a combination. I mean, they missed a lot of open ones that they didn't. Our goal was to try to hold him to 8 threes. That's what we were shooting for. We figured if we had him to 8 threes, it would be middle 60s. And we thought, well, we can score a little bit more than that, and that was our whole goal.
Was the idea in that to try to stay home on Beal and Boynton?
Well, what they do a great job of, they do it in pick and rolls and just simple penetration. They get their threes off of that stuff. So we were trying to zone up pick and rolls. We were trying to switch some pick and rolls. We switched if we had to. And the reason being, if they got a drive to the rim, that's when they get threes. Or a drive baseline, they throw weak side corner. And you know, we only had one day, obviously, to prepare for it. That's the problem with playing Saturday, Tuesday. You only have one day to prepare. I mean, it's awful. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But we'll deal with it, you know. But it's, you know, we went and just said, okay, we're going to stun off those guys and made it hard. And then, you know, again, you know, Boynton came down and made those shots at the end, you know, and he's capable of doing it.
John, what is it about Michael that in your biggest games, or the ones that people talk about as the biggest games, he plays his best basketball?
Just he has a fierceness to him. There's a fierceness. I told him this game, this was a rebound game, and the reason was Bradley Beal rebounds. He's like their leading rebounder, right behind Young, like a percentage behind Young. So now all of a sudden, Michael, that's why we put Michael on him and I didn't put him on Walker. But let me say this too. We're talking about Michael, we're talking about Anthony Davis, but what about Marcus T? 12 points, 10 assists. He is playing, getting everybody shots. He ended the half, Duran 3, Duran 3. He got him those shots. And that gave us some breathing room, up 12. You know, he played well. Darius made shots, Duran made, I mean, you know, we played pretty good.
John, so many people talk about Davis and his shot blocking, but can you just talk about the rest of the way your guys play defense, and that your defense is not just him blocking shots?
Well, we got a long team. Michael Gilchrist, Terrence Jones. I mean, we got a long team. Duran Lamb, Darius Miller. I thought Kyle Wilshire followed the game plan today. He played. Now they made a basket on him, but he did what we told him to do. And the other thing with Kyle, you've got to guard him. Now at the end, he tried to get the ball in the basket. Just he should have kicked it out. But the reality of it is, you have to guard him. I'm up in my office. I look out the window. He's in that gym shooting. I mean, he's spending that extra time. But I don't know how I got on to Kyle from that, but we were playing good defense from a lot of different positions.
John, just talk about how much fun this is for you as a coach to watch those guys perform like that.
Well, my thing to Michael was I want to make sure he's smiling. You know, a couple of games ago he wasn't smiling, and I'm like, you should be smiling every game. And I told him and Anthony, I said to both of them, I said, you two understand, these guys love playing with you because you don't command the ball. You defend, you rebound, you block shots, and they get to shoot all the balls. What's better than that? And I said, but let me say this to you. They get all the accolades. You guys are getting a lot, and they got to deal with that stuff too. And our team is. They know those two are playing well, but we've got a bunch of other guys playing well right now too.